This summer, we launched Reliable Grooved. Since then, tens of thousands of Reliable couplings and fittings have been installed throughout the Americas. Pre-lubricated, approved for service up to 300 PSI. In stock at each of Reliable's distribution locations. Quality grooved from the fire protection experts.
Reliable, bringing reliable quality to grooved.
Like and subscribe.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into this episode of the Fire Sprinkler Podcast. Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas, NFPA 2023. John has been a guy behind the scenes at Reliable who has helped me for years, and I've known you since like 2014 from the old Globe days. Which I mean, I still have the old Globe wallet. This is what I use as a wallet. My wife makes fun of me for the Globe. That used to be a Globe sprinkler wallet, a Velcro wallet.
That's a classic, man.
Wallet. Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta hang on to that.
When we our first kind of actually time meeting was you made a post on one of the fire sprinkler collector groups about a automatic sprinkler Supertex valve. That was a non-inventory, and you were looking to get rid of it. And
so you were in London, and
I was in Sarnia, and somebody said, "Oh, I'll pay for shipping," and I said, "I'll pick it up tomorrow." So I beat you to the punch, and I was there to pick it up, and it was great getting a tour of the facility and all that stuff. You're with Reliable now, who has been a great supporter of the podcast, so thank you very much for everything Reliable has done.
Yeah, well, thanks for what you do for the industry. It's great.
Yeah, it's insane. So Reliable has a new booth. I'm loving the chandelier.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a way to fit that in my suitcase coming home.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but it does fold flat.
Yep.
So it's like interlocking pieces.
So there's no excuse for my wife to say we can't have that.
There's no excuse whatsoever.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we had a great partner that we worked on, to put this together.
Yep.
So about a year ago, we got the budget okayed for it. So we put together kind of a working team at Reliable of marketing, sales, and tech service people.
Yep.
So we all have a vested interest in how we look and how functional the booth is.
Yep.
And one of the struggles we had with the old one, which was kind of antiquated, it was heavy particle board, thing weighed a ton.
Yep.
And it all kind of corralled people in, and a lot of people attending a trade show just aren't comfortable of like, I want to be able to get out if I get if I'm getting pressured.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we just went to a very open floor plan. You can access the booth from in any forward direction, and it's just a lot more breathable.
Yep.
And then we used some of our product displays that we created for the old exhibit.
Yep.
Just worked really well in.
And when you say old exhibit, it wasn't that old anyways.
It was probably about 8 years old.
That was? Really?
Oh, no, that component was about 2 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Boston or maybe the one before that is kind of when I remember seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Post-COVID anyways.
So, yeah. So some of the things that, that we're hitting at this show are our new N28 ESFR sprinklers. So we have a T6 and a T3.
Yep.
Where the T6 refers to the transverse flue space.
Okay.
So the 6 is a 6-inch transverse flue. The 3 is 3-inch. So both of those are listed for 4-foot aisles, and then either 3-inch or 6-inch transverse flue spaces. So it's best on the market for maximizing storage capability. So that's we built this display to kind of do a graphical representation of what it might look like, how much more storage capacity you're gaining by going from an 8-foot or a 6-foot aisle down to that 4, and then shrinking that transverse flue space.
Now, this type of sprinkler, is this a new type of listing within NFPA? Like, is this go outside of the NFPA already design criteria?
It's a special application.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So, as far as everybody here, I noticed you've got some of the European guys here who typically they don't always come to the North American events, but you've almost got the whole crew aside from the Middle East here today.
Yeah. Well, and we take our best guess at who's going to be attending, surveying our customers, and it worked out great. We've got 3 of our Spanish speakers here. It's always a good contingency from Central and South America at NFPA. So we're just well equipped to handle our customers from that part of the world, and then Europe and Asia, Middle East, likewise. It's just just really nice. Received great attendance.
How are you finding the conference this year as opposed to last year? I, in my personal opinion, am seeing this NFPA conference as the welcome back.
It feels that way to me too.
It does. Last year Boston was good, but it wasn't this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And Vegas is a very popular destination for a lot
I don't
of people.
know why though. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
But it's been awesome. Again, thank you for everything you do to support the podcast, and let's chat again soon.
Great. Thanks,
Awesome.
Chris.
Thank you. Cool. Hey everybody, the Laying It Down for Camp Bucko fundraiser is still going on. The donations have slowed down, but the hoses have not. This sea can is starting to get filled up. These are the ones I just unloaded from the trailer. Those are the ones that were sitting here since last year. These are all still sitting here from last year. We're looking to get donations rolling in. In addition to those hoses that I just showed you, I still have a picture that I'm going to insert right here of all the fire hoses that are still up in Pickering, Ontario. Thank you to the Toronto Social Housing for donating 95% of these fire hoses, as well as everybody else from Southwestern Ontario and Ontario for donating hoses. But let's get those donations to roll in. The link is posted below. $20 a hose. Let's get some money in and let's support Camp Bucko. Thanks, guys.